Hello, good morning. You are watching QTV this morning. I am still asleep. I am still sleeping.
Even though you've had half a cup of coffee?
I am still on heavy eye.
Okay.
My eyes are still heavy. Yeah, a cup of coffee doesn't do anything to me.
For you?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually.
So
It
you
doesn't
drink it
prevent
what?
me from not sleeping.
Doesn't give you that boost?
Well, I enjoy the feeling that I take coffee, but it
Okay.
doesn't give me anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a white elephant to me.
For you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's
So,
a-
good
what's a-
morning,
what's a
viewers.
black
You are
elephant to you?
watching QTV this morning.
Expensive but useless.
I am Ibrahima
Correct.
Balde, Ibrahim Sori Balde. You know, so we are back. It's the end of the week for us on this morning program.
Sure.
And on the platform, I am joined by Julden Jai, who calls her Julden Ji.
Yeah, probably every person in Britain will call her Julden G.
Julden Ji.
They won't bother to ask her, how do you pronounce your name? They'll just assume and mispronounce it. You know. So, and even my colleagues at BBC, I'm very angry with them because when I hear them commentating on Africa Cup of Nations, there are players who've been playing in England for 10 years. And for me, there's no reason why you should mispronounce somebody's name who's been in your country for 10 years. But it happens, and I get really annoyed about it because it's just laziness, you know. So, yeah, there you are.
But do you know
So,
all that?
Julden G, she will be.
Yeah, Julde, good morning.
Good morning, Balde. Ibrahim
You were
Sori
saying the
Balde.
other something?
Now, what I mean, there are people that you know their tongue, even if they know the real meaning of a word, how to pronounce a word, they cannot because their tongue is being geographicalized in such a way.
It's true. I mean, there are some. I mean, when I came to the Gambia, for example, I realized that a lot of people struggle with the sh sound. They pronounce it as just s
Sa.
instead of sh. You know, so that obviously is a linguistic thing.
It's a waste of time.
But in Jai and in G, it's the same syllables, and they're quite close together. There's
Absolutely.
no reason why you should get it wrong. That's like I said, it's laziness. It's not about. But I know what you're saying about some people's tongues can't get used to. You know, it's like some languages where, for some reason, people will pronounce the L as R and the R as L. So obviously they can pronounce them, but they just kind of swap them round. You know, which is kind of strange, but it happens with some languages. Yeah. Yeah.
So, guys, I am Julden Jai, not Julden G.
So when she goes to London or Birmingham or Manchester, please don't enjoy her, please.
I can remember when I said to my my Tubab friend, I said to him, I am called Ibrahim Balde. You understand?
And-
Although he called me Ibrima, you understand? That's how he pronounced it, Ibrahima.
Yes.
But you know, he put
Corrected him.
he put a call to my home, my neighbor's home, before it was this landline. There was no mobile phone. So when he called, he said, "Hello, I'm asking for Ibrima." They said, "No, there is no Ibrima here." You understand? So later they realized my real name is Ibrima.
You're correct.
So they called me, and I picked the call. My Tuba friend said to me, "I asked of Ibrima, but they gave me a different name." I said, yes, they called me Cherno. You know, you didn't know that.
Yes.
You've mentioned it before.
Cherno, Ibrahima,
mentioned Chef
Sori
Sori
Balde,
Balde.
Kubia.
You've mentioned it
You
many
didn't know
times.
Ibrahim
You didn't know Kubia.
Kubia, you've
Kubia.
never mentioned
Yeah.
before, not in
Kubia,
my presence.
yeah. So that's my whole name.
Yeah.
So when I said to him, my other name is Cherno, he said, "What a funny name."
And what's his name?
Norman Banis.
So I hope you said what a funny name to him as well.
He thinks his
But
name.
Ibrahima and Ibrima, just because obviously you hadn't told him and he'd only seen it written down, probably. Because if you told him, my name is Ibrahima, he wouldn't call you Ibrima. You know, but yeah.
So Julia, what name can you pronounce and which one you can't?
Yeah, well, if she can't pronounce it, she won't be able to pronounce it then.
Absolutely. Thank you for rescuing me, Mr. Maybe you will name a name and say, "Can you pronounce this name?"
Yeah.
And I will either say yes or no.
Yes. I mean, when I go to England, of course, I make it easy for people. I just say, just call me Ade, rather than Adeyemi or Olusegun or Abiyose. They would struggle with all of those. Those are all Yoruba names, but they're all my names.
Can you pronounce Lena Igwenyiba?
Aye.
Go on then. He's just giving you a dare. You're on air. Prove it.
It's Lena Igwenyiba.
There you are. What's the E stand for?
Ebere.
Yeah. you see,
Honestly,
there you
I
are. So you
honestly,
know.
with all respect, I mean, I cannot still pronounce it.
Well, you just did when you were asking.
Lego
like, if
Igwenyiba.
you-
Lena Igwenyiba.
Igwenyiba. Yes,
Oh, okay, I'm getting it
So
right.
Lena, I hope you're watching.
Exactly.
We're
So-
chewing your name here. Yeah.
Welcome once again, Mr. Ade.
Pleasure again.
Yes.
Yes.
So on the program, we'll take a look at the code.
Oh, yes. What do we have?
Where is our running order?
And yes, today we have an electronic running order.
Exactly.
You know, so from the code, then we will be looking at the papers review. Although we don't have papers, but we can still
We
get
can go
storage.
online.
Yes. Then we'll talk to the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry. As you know, they are working towards the
The
trade
next
fair.
trade fair,
Yeah. So
which I always enjoy.
yes, which
attending.
is going to be spectacular this time, because we've seen the setups. They are setting up good, and people are buying stalls as well. So we'll have the team here, and we'll you know, discuss you know, that topic.
Are we
Then-
going to have the people from Awol, all walks of life?
The Awol Gambia.
Awol Gambia, the people who
Yes.
awarded Mohamed Jah
Yes.
this award the other day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we'll also be talking to Espas Motors.
Aha. Okay.
They will be here, and we'll take a look at.
And
some-
what would they be talking about,
we'll,
Espas?
we'll be talking about their work.
Okay, because we
you
had
know.
them when they did this thing about defensive driving. which
Exactly.
I was
So
quite
defensive
impressed by.
driving is one of the topics
Okay,
too
cool.
that we'll be engaging on, and we'll be talking to Sam as
So-
well.
Okay, great.
Yes.
I saw.
Yeah,
so-
so- I'll take
Sure.
I'll take us through. Like I said, today our
So-
code is electronically.
yeah, right.
Do one thing every day that scares you.
Hey.
We did that before, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we
Maybe
did.
I wasn't on the program.
Then it's
Yeah.
coming again.
Right. I'm not sure this is the kind of advice that I would take, because you know, you scare yourself too much. One day you'll give yourself a heart attack. But really, I guess you know, do something out of your comfort zone is probably what they mean. Don't just be content with going through life doing the same thing every day. Try and do something, and that's why if people come to my desk, they'll see me on the internet, and I try and visit online a different African country every day. I mean, I know pretty much all of them, but it's always good to kind of keep yourself abreast of what is happening in all of them. If you're a journalist, and you have to be, you know, aware of what is happening. So I will go online. I will just, it's quite easy to do. You go on a search engine like Google, you type Algeria, and you type latest news, and you'll get the latest news. You type, you know, Burkina Faso, you'll get the latest news. You type Saint Tomé and Principe, you'll get the latest news. And just kind of, something, because you never know what might be interesting that's happening in that country that hasn't made world news, but might still be interesting to us and to our viewers. And so because of that, you know, people come to my desk and they say, oh, what's this about Cameroon? What's this about Eswatini? You know, things like that, you know. For example, you know, the Guinea-Bissau and Cabo Verde will be having their carnival in a few days' time. Our colleague Korkaba will be there, you know, and yeah, I'm hoping still to go to the Cabo Verde one, but I'm undecided yet, as yet. It's only a few days away, so I have to make up my mind pretty quickly.
We have to make up our minds. This morning theme.
Quite.
The mindset on the paradigm
yeah,
shift.
but to do something that scares you necessarily, I don't think they mean literally scares you,
Scares you.
but something out of your comfort zone, something that you hadn't done before. I think maybe that's what they're getting at. Yeah.
Well, Julia, what do you want to try that scares you? Something that scares you.
Something that scares me that I really want.
You want to try?
Put your head in the mouth of a lion. You know,
No.
lion opens his mouth and you put your head.
Maybe a
in there.
lion might be difficult to get in the Gambia, but go to Kajikari, you have the crocodile.
Crocodiles.
Crocodile. Hey, I'm scared of crocodiles.
Well, you see, there you are. But you see all these
I'm
tourists
really
go and they take
scared, though.
pictures with the crocodiles. Obviously, they're
Yeah,
harmless.
during my school days, we went for an excursion there, but I couldn't.
You
I
were the
couldn't
one
even
who
get
didn't.
near to the crocodiles.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
me,
And you
I'm
know, we
scared
have
of-
the snake farm here, and people go and they put the snake.
Yeah,
I even
their
I did
necks,
it
Yeah.
with mainly the reason I did it was because I was with an 8-year-old child who did it, and I thought, well, this is going to be embarrassing if that child is not scared and I'm scared, so I did it. But generally, I wouldn't have. It's not the sort of thing I would do.
Do.
It's not the sort of thing I would do. But you can, you know, you drape the snake around your neck and they take your picture. And I think, you know, what if the snake decides that this is the one guy I'm going to squeeze his neck, you know? So
And when a snake squeezes your neck, there is no way you are going to re-squeeze yourself again. I mean,
unless you have a cutlass and you can chop it up into pieces.
but before you chop it, yeah.
Yeah.
So Julde,
Yeah.
for me, I want to try. I want to try that sort of exercise that they do. You get into an aeroplane, you go upstairs, like up in the
And you
skies.
jump, and you jump.
And
Sky,
you jump.
skydiving.
I want to do
Skydive.
that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I have
Although
a
it's
friend
scary.
who did it twice last year, and when she told me, I was like, you must have been crazy." She said, "No, it's fine. You know, you get in, you skydive, and then you know, at a certain point, you pull the parachute, and you know, your parachute opens, and you gracefully glide down." I've never been tempted to do it.
What
but
about
that's
if the
been quite
parachute refused
scary.
to open?
Well, and that has happened. That has
Saved
happened.
my life to heaven.
In fact, last year, a man was jailed for life because he deliberately tampered with his wife's parachute, and when she pulled the cord in, and she died, of course. And they found out that he had actually cut it.
He
That's-
did it
that's
intentionally.
to murder her. Yeah, yeah. And he sentenced to life imprisonment
It happened in.
in England just last year.
Yeah, they should take a look at
wickedness.
their insurance policy. Maybe
No.
there is a lot of money in the
You know,
insurance
it's,
account.
You know, because if you want to get rid of your wife, just divorce her. You know, don't
I
have
think
to
that's
kill
If
her.
you divorce her, maybe you are going to share the wealth.
Well, that might be what he was, but now he's sharing his prison cell with lots of other people.
Yeah.
So, but it was quite a horrible thing because he thought he would get away with it, but they were able to find out that it was deliberately cut.
Yeah. So we'll take a short break. After the break, the program continues. Mr. Ade, today we are going to keep it basic. Today we are going to make it light. I mean, we'll be discussing societal issues. We'll be discussing one-to-one relationships.
Is that light?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We'll discuss
And of
that.
course, we're only 6 days away from Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
we are leaving certain things to the government to deal with, and all these.
You mean like
political parties.
Senegal?
So
You're
today
scared
we are
of
dealing.
Senegal?
We are not dealing with politicians and politics here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be right back.
The art of juggling is a true spectacle of agility, coordination, and speed. A symbol of progression, precision, and mastery. "5G Speed is like having the juggler in your pocket. With lightning-fast download and upload speeds, you'll easily be able to juggle even the busiest workdays. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, a creative, or just someone who wants to stay connected. Juggle your tasks with ease with QCell 5G Speed. The future is here. It's fast, reliable, and efficient. First brought to you by QCell. We innovate, others follow.
My name is Ibrahim Asori Balde. We are back, and this is QTV this morning. Now, let's proceed. I mean, let's talk about countries in Africa where you can go and make it, where you can go and hustle as a youngster. It's difficult. People think there are countries that you know their money is not that good. Even in wherever you go in Africa, you can't make it. And there are countries that I think their monies are equal to the dollar as well. I don't know if you have that.
Which countries are those?
Well, the likes of Ghana. I'm told Ghana's currency is
They have
please
been
don't make me
dealing
laugh.
with inflation for the past
it's
years.
a good one.
Where was he?
Inflation,
Where did he get this?
yeah.
The
Where does he
Ghanaian
get
dollar.
this stuff? Where does he get this stuff?
Yeah, so now let's talk about it. Can you make it somewhere in Africa?
You know, you can make it anywhere. If you look around Africa, there are citizens from other African countries in almost every other African country. There are Sierra Leoneans here. There are Senegalese here. You go to Guinea-Bissau, you go to Senegal, you go to Cabo Verde. I was quite shocked that there are quite a 3,000 to 4,000 Sierra Leoneans in Cabo Verde. I was surprised that when I went to Dakar, there's a Cabo Verde community of about 10,000. That's just in Dakar, not in even the rest of...
A Cabo Verde community?
Yes,
in Dakar?
In Dakar, in Dakar. In fact, some of the players who played for Cabo Verde in this AFCON were born in Dakar to Cabo Verdean parents. So you can make it anywhere. I mean, what people tend to do is that if they feel that there are not opportunities in their own country, they migrate to another country. So across West Africa, you know, you will find when people did surveys back in the 60s and 70s, you found that in almost every West African country, you will find Fula people, you find Mandinka people, because, you know, they didn't just stay in one country. They felt that, okay, maybe I can't make it in Guinea-Conakry. When Sékou Touré was clamping down on Fula people in the 60s, hundreds of thousands of them just migrated to Sierra Leone and to Guinea-Bissau. So, yeah, because they felt they could make it there. Yeah, you can make it anywhere, really. It depends on your mindset and what skills you have. You might have skills that, you know, I remember walking past a building site, and I was quite here in the Gambia, and I was quite surprised to hear all the laborers on the site speaking Creole. So I went to, I said, "Una la salumande?" And they're like, "Yeah." I said, "Una almost." He said, about 40 of them on a single site here in the Gambia were Sierra Leoneans. So that was a surprise. So yeah, people move. Sierra Leone is much bigger than Gambia. You might say, why didn't they stay there? Because maybe they didn't think they could make it there. So they moved somewhere else.
Yeah. Sometimes when you are in your country, you tend to choose the type of jobs you do. It happens a lot in the Gambia.
In every country. You go to England, a lot of the people who are doing, in Europe, let me say, a lot of the people who are doing the kind of low-paid jobs are not natives of those countries. A lot of the people doing the lower-paid jobs are foreigners from Africa, from some Arab countries, from Asian countries, India, Pakistan, from the Philippines. For example, if you go to a hospital, I'm not saying it's a low-paid job necessarily, but if you go to lots of hospitals in England, probably without exaggeration, the majority of nurses are not English or even British. For me, the biggest shock was when my mother was in hospital just a couple of weeks before she died. In a single hospital, in one single hospital, she was attended to by 10 nurses from Sierra Leone. I was shocked, because as soon as they saw the name Darami, they came to me and said, "Oh, is that your mother?" I said, "Yeah." "From Sierra Leone?" I said, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh, in this particular ward, 5 of us nurses are from Sierra Leone." When they moved her to another ward, it was exactly the same thing at a single hospital, Princess Royal Hospital in Kent. I was quite shocked.
Oh, Kent.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I lived in Bromley.
Is that
Kent.
in Doveridge, Pondedland, Sandhurst, or Cranbrook?
None of the above. But
Man,
yeah.
I was living in Cranbrook, man.
Yeah, were you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
My number was Kentian 185 NR.
Oh, there you are, you see.
Yeah, that's where I lived.
Oh, cool. But yeah, I mean, it's... yeah, so people move, and what you also get is that these countries, like in England, in France, Spain, Portugal, they come here and they recruit doctors and nurses because they can pay them much more. And so people move. But people, another one that surprised me was the number of Sierra Leoneans living and working in South Africa. South Africa had then, I'm talking about 20 years ago, much stronger economy, and still does, than pretty much any other country. And so, of course, the pay there was good. And some of them are still living there 20 years later. So, yeah. You can make it anywhere. You can make it anywhere. So you can make it in Rwanda, in Cabo Verde, Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, Guinea-Conakry, you know,
In
Algeria,
Mali.
Morocco, Mali, Niger even. There are some Gambians I know who are friends of mine who live in Mali and another who lives in Niger. And she's been there for 10 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Julia, that's really.
So
I
to
mean,
answer that question, yes,
Yeah.
you can make it in other parts, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Julia's
Julia, what do you think?
thoughts
I
are.
think the same. I mean, for the fact that you are not making it in your own country doesn't mean that you can't make it in another person's country. I mean, there are different opportunities, different skill sets, like Mr. Ade said earlier on. You know, you can make it anywhere, you know, as an individual. You just go and explore. The worst thing is just sitting down, not doing anything. Whether in your country or somebody else's country, you just have to go and explore, do your best, and then you're sure to make it. But even if you are in the Gambia and we are mining diamonds here, if you are sitting at home doing nothing, you can't be rich, you can't make it here.
True.
So it's just the mindset.
It's the mindset.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
the
glad you
mindset.
used
Well,
that
yeah.
phrase, because that's what I was going to say. It's the
Exactly.
mindset.
So we are glad to know our own Don Williams is also
Don is a
glued
regular, not
on
only
his seat,
not only is a correspondent, but
And-
he's a regular watcher.
and he is also facing his screen at the moment in
Cool.
Farafenye, North Bank region. He sent me a list of countries and their inflation level.
Hey,
You
well
understand?
done, Don.
So he said, this is a very interesting question. You can make it anywhere, yes.
It is true. It is true because some of the countries like Angola, which has very much oil wealth, the capital Luanda, is the most expensive in Africa, and yet lots of people go there. I mean, it's like it's more expensive than London in Luanda.
I don't know,
you know,
where he got this, but he's saying Sierra Leone is 52.16%.
inflation.
Inflation.
Nigeria 28.92%, Ghana 23.2%, Gambia 17.3%.
What did he have for Ghana?
Ghana is 23.2%.
The one that has the currency that's as strong as the
Liberia
dollar, according to you.
11.7, Guinea
Gambia
9.3,
is even better. than
Nigeria
Ghana.
7.8, Ivory Coast 3.9, Togo 3.5, Guinea-Bissau 3.1, Mauritania 1.6, Cape Verde 1.3, Burkina Faso 1, Senegal 0.8, Benin 0.4, Mali 0.5.
That's it. He's given us all the ECOWAS countries there, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and that tells you that inflation rates they vary, they differ from country to country, but also somebody might look at that might be the determining factor that will take you there. But Julia said something, and I was going to mention that before she said it, and this is about mindset. Sometimes you have just made up your mind that I can't make it in my own country. Let me try something else. And once you get into that mindset, nothing will make you stay in your own country. And then when you move, you're going with a positive mindset because you think, well, I've left something. I have to prove to myself that I've made the right decision.
True. Yes.
And so
No, we
you
can
that
make it.
move.
You see, Mr. Ade is the mindset. This reminds me of an incident that I had with a shoe doctor. He's a young man, and I've realized this guy been making shoes. And normally, it's not every day that people buy shoes. Sometimes it can take you a day or even a week before you sell. You understand?
Yeah.
So what happened is he does this shoe. He can make a shoe from start. He will cut it,
Okay.
cut the rubber, cut the, everything, and put it together, sew it, and make your size. You understand?
Sure.
So I went to him. I said to him, look, why not you introduce something different instead of shoes? Maybe you can blend it. Maybe you're going to make money. I said, you see these mobile phones? People are asking for mobile phones with those covers. You can, so that you can close your
You can
mobile.
close your phone, yeah.
You know, now you
And
have
protect it.
more of these covers. But what about the ones that you can, they are common in Europe.
Yeah, with the flap. Yeah.
You understand? I think you have it.
I have.
Yeah. So I said, why not you start with my mobile phone? Maybe you can do something for it. It's a matter of just cutting the cover, putting it here, gluing it, and decorating it very well. Maybe if you do it, you can sell them.
Did he take your advice?
No, he did not.
Oh,
He said he doesn't have the time.
he's watching it. Well, maybe also
Maybe.
because for it to work properly, it takes some, because it has to clasp properly and so on. That's not that easy, because of the bend and so on. But if he tries it a couple of times and it works, people by word of mouth will tell other people, look, I went to this guy, he did this for me, why don't you go there and check? And he could make, maybe he should once again, you know, revisit your advice.
He could try. Yeah, so Mr. Ari, thank you. Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Pleasure. As you said, we will keep it light, and I think we've kept it light.
Yes, let's keep it light. I think people said, our viewers are tired of hearing politics all the time.
Not according to what I'm reading in the newspapers, what I'm seeing online. Who is tired of politics? Who?
Me.
People complain that we didn't even mention Senegal, and you're telling me people are tired of politics? Please, I'm not even hearing that.
For me, I am tired of politics.
I am not hearing that.
I cannot talk politics every day. Politics is not feeding me.
Look, it's not feeding you. What happens in Senegal will affect you here in the Gambia, and vice versa.
I'll close the borders.
Who are these people?
I'll close the border.
Please.
Yeah, so viewers will be right back after the break.
Qcell mooy suñu boss. Qcell mooy suñu boss. Qcell mooy suñu boss. Soro. Go, ebe dawa full network suuta tili. Qcell. Ni lafta diamla wati jamala mune diata. Qcell. Most reliable network dumala keta wati. Qcell. Wo quality man nyon soto jam pona manke Qcell. Hani be wuloni farole kono walante be bako na jala fayola network ko se taria. Qcell suñu boss. Ñu fi njëkk indi 3G ñu dellu taxi 4G plus and now we bring you 5G. 5G. First and only 5G provider. Itella follow adi doron nesa keno. Gambia bela nyon tawo fele Qcell. Ko fasunta buka busi Qcell. Itella moldi milka kukutol nati Gambia. Qcell meta lori la kiliano yele imanjina amanda wala itella ka quality dila dadi ma itelle silo wala wodol mume be keno ma. Qcell suñu boss. Qcell suñu boss. Qcell suñu boss. Qcell suñu boss. Connection be bambandi Qcell suñu boss. Qcell most innovative Qcell suñu boss.
Step into the Espas Motors showroom for your luxurious name brand vehicle. Located along the Bertil Harding Highway, Espas Motors is the Gambia's authorized dealer for Chery, Kia, Ford, and now we bring you the new Peugeot model 3008 SUV. 18-inch alloy wheels, 216 inches high ground clearance, keyless entry system, start and stop button, rear parking assistance system with reverse camera, adaptive cruise control with speed limit, LED daytime running lights, front and side airbags, 8-inch HD touchscreen. Not to forget our exquisite Peugeot Landtrek double cabin pickup with 2.1-liter diesel engine, 6-speed manual transmission 4x4, hill descent control, LED daytime running lights. Espas Motors, the authorized dealer for Peugeot. Visit us today or call us on 35-2222 or 353-4444.
Looking for the perfect place to promote your product or place your advert? Look no further than QTV. We are the premier destination for businesses looking to connect with Gambian audiences and beyond. At QTV, we offer a variety of advertising solutions to suit your needs and budget. With our diverse range of programming, you can be sure that your ad will reach a broad and engaged audience. From our popular news broadcast to our exciting music and entertainment programming, QTV has something for everyone. QTV, the premier destination for advertising in the Gambia. Contact us today and let us help you reach your audience. Banking the smart way with the new Ajib Bank mobile app. Transfer money to any bank account in the Gambia. Top up airtime for all networks. Pay utility bills. Check your account balance and view mini statements. Request for ATM cards. Request for checkbooks and more in a single touch. So, do your banking in a smart way. Do your banking now with Ajib Bank mobile app. Every time is banking time. Ajib Bank, your investment partner.
We are back. This is QTV This Morning. I am Ibrahim Abalde. Now let's move to the other segment of the program. Julde, let's talk Espas Motors. We have Sam Lewis here, technical manager, Espas Motors. I mean, Sam, you are welcome on the program.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Julde.
Mr. Sam, welcome to the program. Please take us through what Espas is.
Espas is automotive dealership. We have about we're responsible for five different brands, Mercedes-Benz, truck, buses. We have Futon, cars, trucks. We have Chery, Ford, all different types of Ford, different models of Ford, and Great Wall. There are about 6 of them, 6 different brands, and they've been doing well. We've been doing well. Those are the brands.
So in terms of car dealership, which ones are you dealing with? Are you only dealing with small cars or?
No, we deal with trucks, we deal with buses, we deal with cars, heavy duty equipment, like for example construction equipment, bulldozers, the big heavy duty equipment. We deal with them, and we do aftermarket repairs, car repairs. We don't only sell after sale.
Repair as well.
Yeah, we repair cars, all brands.
Okay.
All brands. We diagnose. You bring your car in, we hook it up, to the computer.
The electronic one.
Yeah.
Not the manual system.
No, well, now most cars are all electronic.
Electronic
They're all
cars, yeah.
computerized. The older cars, yes, they're not electronic, but most cars now, they're 85% of them, cars driving here in the Gambia, they're all electronic. It depends on the scale. There are different levels, but they're all electronics.
Okay, so I mean, why is Espas Motors different from other mechanical garages, across the country?
Because we have trained technicians, trained by the dealership. If it's Mercedes-Benz, if it's Futon, if it's Ford, they're all trained technicians. Yes, perhaps some of them went to school locally here, GTTI, or all the other technical schools here. Some of them, we have, I think, few of them, 2 or 3 of them that has a degree, and they're trained by the dealership. If it's Mercedes-Benz, they're trained by Mercedes-Benz. If it's Futon, they're trained by Futon. If it's Ford, they're trained by Futon, by Ford.
So they have specialties.
Oh, yeah, they have specialties. You have electrical, air conditioning, mechanical, bodywork, paint. So those are all the sections.
So aside from what you mentioned, car repairs, what else are you doing differently, like Valde asks, from all other, mechanical or garages in this country that we have here? Do you have anything in particular that is only, owned by Espas?
Well, we do, the spare parts we sell, the spare parts we put in your car, they're all original parts from the dealerships. If it's Mercedes-Benz, we order the parts from Mercedes-Benz. Directly from Ford. And perhaps that's the only thing I could. I don't know what the other garages do, but for us, we do put in your cars the original parts. If you bring your own parts, it's your choice. You decided to go get your own parts. That's fine. We'll put it in for you, so long as you brought it in. We have no problems with that. But most of all our parts are they're all original.
But most people may not be able to wait for that duration to get their car fixed. So, I mean, what do you do about that? Sometimes does it take time to order a part?
We do have a spare parts store.
Oh, you have that?
We have a spare parts store. Yes, we may not have everything, but We do have most of them.
Most of the things.
Most of it. If not, we contact our sister company in Dakar, like Ford in Dakar. They might have, and they put it on the bus. It comes next door.
Well, I'm surprised to know the day of the award, you assemble trucks here as well.
Oh yeah, most of our heavy duty, the trucks that you see, the buses that you see out there, yeah, we do assembly. We do put them together, and we have a heavy duty department, and Suleiman, he's the supervisor there. He has his team, and yes, they're doing very well. They're doing very well. The construction equipment they're using back here, I don't know where my bearing, but back here with the QREC people, it was all put together at Espas.
You mean the
Amazing.
trucks?
Not only the trucks, the construction equipment, the trucks, they were all put together at
Wow.
Espas.
Well, this is my
Amazing.
first time of hearing such.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do.
You know.
We do. We
Exactly.
do put them together.
So, what are you people doing to, decentralize? Maybe our village people in Basse, they would like to get the service from Espas. So, what are we going to do about it?
Well, you have to start small. Yes, we're growing, but yes, we're going to start getting satellite branches all over the country. Georgetown, Mansakonko, going up the main cities or the main towns, and then yes, it would get to Basse later on. These big towns, yes, but as of now, we have to start small and then expand. Yes, we're gonna get there. I'm sure we're gonna get there.
Hopefully, we can't wait, Balde. Our Basse people really
Yes,
to
we
benefit from the services of
And
experts.
sometimes we do go out there and tow truck. We do go get cars there. They might have a problem.
All the way from Basse.
Or Senegal.
Senegal.
Yeah, we go
Amazing.
to Senegal. Yeah, we go to Senegal and get cars. They bring them to our shop. And sometimes we take cars to Senegal because somebody might want his car to be taken to Senegal, and he'll call or she'll call and, hey, I want to take my car to Senegal. I have a problem from another garage, not us. But yeah, you pay us for towing because we do towing too.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a breakdown, you call 24/7. We'll go.
You are available to provide those services.
We'll go pick up your car for you, and yes, we do go all the way to Basse.
Wow. Okay. So aside from the sales of cars and trucks, what other services do you provide for your customers?
We do welding,
Welding.
fabrication.
Okay.
Fabrication. We have a department, a whole big department, fabrication, doors, cabinets, all these cabinets, these battery cabinets for your satellite, your battery cabinets all over the country. It's made by us.
Okay.
It's made by us.
That's interesting.
And then now we just started defensive driving.
Defensive driving.
Yes, quickly, let's delve into that before we take a leave of you.
We just started. Mr. Jha wanted us to start teaching our drivers, not teaching them how to drive, but teaching them defensive driving. Defensive driving is when you anticipate what another driver would be doing. You're scanning your mirrors, you're looking left, checking right, checking left to see what do you think Balde would be doing, that car going. If you see him driving erratically or crazily, back off. Use common sense. We're not teaching anybody to drive. Everybody thinks they can drive.
Drive.
That's great. But we're teaching you to look, anticipate what's going to happen. You look 6 cars ahead, say, oh, there's a traffic jam. Start slowing down. Don't wait until you get there and then trouble. Yes, you're ready to get off your lane, scan your mirror, your rear view mirror, your side mirrors. Most of these cars now, as we were talking about electronic cars, if a car is coming by your side, the mirrors would, blinking lights would tell you that, hey, there's a car on your right, so be careful. That would draw your attention, so you don't get off your lane.
Wow.
So are you going to put up a school for this, whereby you'll be teaching people on defensive driving?
No, well, not a school, but we can go around. Like, for example, I think 2 months ago, we came here. We got all our drivers. You know, you have to start at home.
Absolutely.
Start with your own. So, and the next session, we have another session that's coming up just before Korite. We're gonna get another one just before Korite, and we get the police, we get insurance, we get a lawyer that I don't know about law, but I get somebody professional to come talk about law, and the police, they were here, and it was very interesting, and we're getting calls from all over. And when we go out, we'll start charging per driver.
It's necessary, considering the rate of road traffic accidents in this country.
It's
really
high.
necessary.
I think we're what, number 5 amongst the
8 actually.
8. Right. See, so
4 in West Africa and 8 in the world.
see, so
Yeah, so I mean, thank you very much, Sam Louis, for coming on the program, and I think that's very important. I mean, to let us know what ESPAS does, and at the same time, at least to get a blink of the defensive driving stuff, So I think we'll engage you more on this in the future, for the benefit of our viewers.
thank you. And we have a phone number
Yes,
written down.
your number. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, these are the numbers to call.
To call for service for. We do all brands. All brands.
Yeah, we have 353 4444. 353 4444. We have 352 2222. Yes, thank you very much, Sam.
Okay.
We'll take a short break. After the break, we'll talk to Awul Gambia. We'll be right back.
Do your banking the smart way with the new Ajib Bank mobile app. Transfer money to any bank account in the Gambia. Top up airtime for all networks. Pay utility bills. Check your account balance and view mini statements. Request for ATM cards. Request for checkbooks and more in a single touch. So, do your banking in a smart way. Do your banking now with Ajib Bank mobile app. Every time is banking time. Ajib Bank, your investment partner. You asked for it, and QCell is giving it to you with our new and improved Sunyu Bundle Mega Promo. Now you can get more data at cheaper prices. Buy any of our bundle packages and enjoy massive discounts. Dial *303# and enjoy browsing on the network with the biggest coverage. Buy a 20 megabytes data bundle for as low as $7 and 50 bottles today, or purchase bigger bundles up to 20 gigabytes. Yes, that's right, 20 gigabytes of data at your fingertips. With our mega promo bundles, you can browse more, chat longer, and stay connected on the go, anytime, anywhere. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, we innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Technology has always been at the forefront of our lives, and the way we use it has evolved drastically over the years. With the advent of 5G internet, we are entering a new era of technological innovation that promises to transform the way we live, work, and play. 5G internet is capable of providing data speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G, making it the ideal solution for streaming high-quality videos, playing online games, and downloading large files on the go. 5G internet is already transforming cities across the globe, powering smart cities, self-driving cars, and virtual reality experiences that were once thought impossible. 5G internet is also paving the way for Internet of Things, allowing for seamless connectivity between devices and the creation of a truly connected world. For the first time in the Gambia, QCell is bringing tomorrow's technology to you today with the launch of QCell 5G Internet. Get ready to experience the out-of-this-world wonders of QCell's 5G Internet. For more information, call 111. QCell. We innovate, others follow.
Q Money is back again.
We are back, and this is QTV This Morning. Now let's talk to Owl Gambia. I mean, it's a very important association, and they've been having a very good relation with the Q Group, the QTV in person. So we said it's important for us to invite them. They recently awarded our CEO, Mr. Mohamed Jah, and our head of news department, Mr. Adidrame. Yeah, so gentlemen, you are welcome on QTV This Morning. The whole world is watching you at the moment.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, please take us through your names.
My name is Mohamed Ligali Kool. I'm the chairman for Owl Gambia.
I'm Jibril M. Kano, the president of Owl Gambia.
Okay. Yes, Julda.
So the award that you have given to our chairman, Mohamed Jah, and Mr. Adidrame, what was the rationale really behind the awards?
Yeah, thank you very much. What really happens, we decided to come up with this National Achievement Award, which is one of the hallmark in Owl Gambia. So we set up categories and set up criteria for people to meet. So we set up a panel, and the panel of judges, they are the one going to know who is going to be awarded and who is who within the Gambian society. And this panel of judges, we have 3 Gambians and 2 Sierra Leoneans. So it's cut across both communities. So for the best businessman award, we have about 7 people, and 4 were shortlisted, and out of the 4, the CEO and owner of QCell was nominated. Then when it comes to the award for the best television and television presenter or journalist, we placed about, there were about 8 of them, and out of the 8, Mr. Adidrame was again selected. So that was how we came up with the award. Was rather unfortunate. The day for the program, QTV was very, very tight up, that they were not present at the program. So we decided to get a date. That's why we are here the other day, yesterday.
To hand over.
So, Mr. Jibril Kano, aside from the TV Personality Award and the Business Award, what other awards were you giving out?
Yeah, we give out lots of awards. We give out, let me see, award, medical award, then artist award, then we give out, so let me see, just the Petit Trader award. We give out lots of awards to people on that day, the 15th day of December 2023. You know, and this award is something that we are going to continue, because we just want to motivate.
Is this the first time?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay.
You see, we just want to motivate people. People are hardworking within the community to be recognized by people.
Absolutely.
You know, it's very necessary, because it looks like when you see people are doing well, but they are not recognized. You see, so that is why we decided to come up with this award, National Achievement Award, because even part and parcel of the military, the police, you know, like institution like Port Authority, even all those people are awarded, you see, on this day.
Yes. So I think we should have started with this. I want to know the word owl. Owl. What's the meaning?
Owl is all walks of life. The Gambia. Though we have, when we say all walks of life, it determines every institution, every people, each and every human being, what you are doing. We have in our own organization present, we have lawyers, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have physiotherapists, we have fitness instructors. We have just cut across. You know, so for us, we are just cut across.
Okay.
Yes, all facets of development even. We are there.
When was it established?
It was established first established in 2001 in Gambia, and
2001.
Yeah. So the organization became inept at the time when the war finished, and most of them went to England. They went back to Sierra Leone. They continue with AWOL Global in Sierra Leone, and those who are in Holland, we have in AWOL Holland. Those who went to America, they have AWOL America.
Okay.
It's all over.
Oh.
So, but for here, which is the maiden institution, we decided to revamp again in 2017. That's when we revamp again and register to the National Council for Arts and Culture and at the chambers.
Okay.
You did mention that this is the first time you're giving people award in recognition of, you know, the outstanding work that they've been doing. Aside from the award, what were some of the activities that you were embarking on? You know?
Yeah, well, we have activities like picnic. We have carnival.
Carnivals.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the carnival, most times we do it during the time of the Sierra Leonean independence. That is the time we used to do it. We do the picnic maybe before the carnival. Like the picnic is like the outing. Maybe we do it at the beach, we do it at hotel, we do it at different places every year. You know, that is what we are doing.
So, but in terms of support, are you also helping people in that regard? Is it part of your mandate?
Yeah,
a lot.
We have done a lot in Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah, we have assisted so much. There was a time our godfather, who is the first executive chairman, paid residential permit for 150 Sierra Leoneans and about 150 Liberians and Guineans. You know, that was some of our activity. We have taken care of death. You know, there are people, they came here, they die here, nobody to claim them. So we came in and we have done so lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
We even pay school fees.
Yeah,
School fees.
Yeah.
We pay school fees and everything, medical. You know, sometimes we can just sit down, we see somebody just come with a medical report.
Okay.
You know,
Where is your office located?
At Manjai.
At Manjai.
Yeah.
Okay.
At Manjai.
That's interesting. So finally, Julie, finally, what do you have for our viewers?
Well, we are asking the general public to please assist AWOL on whatever we are doing. We give back to our society. So we need people to look at AWOL as an emblem and a force to reckon with. And tentatively, we have another program coming up, the picnic and the carnival. The picnic will be sometime in April, just about 1 or 2 weeks before the carnival, which is the biggest street carnival in the Gambia. And that one have already attracted most tourists. During that time, most tourists will come around. People come from England, America, other members of AWOL, they come to be part of that particular program.
Wow, nice.
It's a big program. And QTV already cover about 1 or 2 of our programs. You know, so we are still asking that when this day comes,
we are partners. We are partners.
So but what does it take finally to be a member of AWOL?
Well, if you want to be a member of AWOL, you have to send an application. You have to write a letter to AWOL. Then we look into it. Then maybe we see how best we can investigate your character, we know who you are, and all those things. And AWOL is not just Sierra Leoneans. AWOL is comprises of all Africans. When I mean Africans, it's Gambians, you have Nigerians, you have Ghanaians, you know, you have Sierra Leoneans in AWOL. You see, it's all Africans inside AWOL. You see. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Julia, thank you very much. So viewers will take a short break. After the break, then the click segment with Churchill Balder. We'll be back.
With an offer of a lifetime, you can now buy Sunyu Bundle data packages directly from your Q Money wallet for half the price. Get all Sunyu Bundle packages from 20 megabytes to 20 gigabytes and enjoy the biggest internet data discount in the market. Just dial *323# now, choose option 4 and start buying your favorite Sunyu Bundle package half the price only with Q Money. Pay less and stay connected with the most reliable internet service in the Gambia. For more information, call 133 Q Money, Sunyu Kalpe. Terms and conditions apply.
The art of juggling is a true spectacle of agility, coordination, and speed. A symbol of progression, precision, and mastery. .5G speed is like having the juggler in your pocket. With lightning-fast download and upload speeds, you'll easily be able to juggle even the busiest workdays. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, a creative, or just someone who wants to stay connected. Juggle your tasks with ease with QCell 5G speed. The future is here. It's fast, reliable, and efficient. First brought to you by QCell. We innovate, others follow.
QCell mooy suñu boss. QCell mooy suñu boss. QCell mooy suñu boss. Soro. Go, ebe dawa da full network suda tili QCell. Ni lafta diamla wati jamala mune diata QCell. Most reliable network dumala geta wati QCell. Wo quality man jon soto jam ona manke QCell. Ani be wuloni farole kono walante be bako na jala fayola network ko se taria QCell suñu boss. Ñu fi njëkka indi 3G ñu delu taxi 4G plus and now we bring you 5G. 5G. First and only 5G provider. Itella follow adi doron nesa keno. Gambia bela nyon tawa fele QCell. Ko fasunta buka busi QCell. Itella molti milka kukutol nati Gambia. QCell meta lori la kiliano yele imanjina amanda wala itella ka quality dila dadi ma itelle silo wala wodol mume be keno ma. QCell sunyu boss. QCell sunyu boss. QCell sunyu boss. QCell sunyu boss. Connect solo be bambandi QCell sunyu boss. QCell most innovative QCell sunyu boss.
The future is now. With QCell's 5G network, experience speeds like never before with our new 5G Rocket Fixed Internet plan. Get speeds from 10 Mbps to 100 Mbps. Your 5G-enabled device. Walk into QCell headquarters to get one of our 5G routers and experience the true feeling of 5G. Only with QCell. QCell brings you the future. Tech, innovation, incredible speed. The future is now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
QCell brings you the future with our ultimate bundles. Enjoy the best voice and data bundle plans in one package. Get unlimited data packages with flexible validity and enjoy what true internet feels like. Get 30 minutes of on-net and off-net calls with 5 gigabytes of data for just $350. Or get bigger bundle packages from 10 gigabytes to 20 gigabytes with over 100 on-net and off-net voice calls and enjoy the fastest internet speed in the Gambia. You can also buy 1-day, 3-day or even 7-day packages and enjoy unlimited data bundles with uncapped speeds. Just dial *343# today and experience the limitless capabilities of the QCell network. *343# should be your favorite code to dial now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, we innovate, others follow.
Step into the Espas Motors showroom for your luxury.
We are back. Teres dina buy affaire am. I'm telling you, Teres foog ma buy affaire am rek because man duma muna talk ma barde si Teres be pare every time mu ma bali ma bully di ma harass. Yeah, so we are back. This is the click segment now. You know, Skengma, wagwan. It's good to be here, man.
It's good to be back on the show, at least hosted by my guy right here, Church.
No, today we are co-hosting.
No, introduce
today we are co-hosting. You're on my fair. Don't feel it.
Introduce yourself.
My guy.
Introduce yourself.
The click segment is special because we are doing a co-hosting. I'm not hosting this alone. I'm doing this with my brother. Young man.
He's hosting me. Mr. Dirimu sorry.
Anyways, we have the King Promise team right here with us. We are not alone, as you can see. So we'll go through what we have because on the 17th is going down, my man King Promise in the Gambia at Q City. Yeah. So we have the team here that will be walking us through the preparation towards the program. So I'll allow you to introduce yourselves and then we kick on from there.
Yeah, basically I'm Skengman Sweezy and I'm actually the one that's spearheading everything. And
nice.
Maki here is my business partner. He's my boss as well, if I could say. We're the one doing everything together. So he's the owner of African Boss Entertainment.
Okay.
He's been here for over 22 years. But Mark, you can talk about yourself personally.
Nice.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
Like he said, I worked with Sken on the Parsaloo Homecoming.
True.
That's how we got our relationship going. But I've been involved in many shows like Christopher Martin. I used to work with Frankie Paul.
Okay.
To the State House sometimes for the show, and other shows were coming. We brought support act for Rema and all of that. But yeah, so African Boss and CFG. I'm gonna be retiring very soon, so my 2 sons, which should have been here,
okay,
it cannot be taken over.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just trying to bring a good show to the Gambia for the independence,
okay,
and obviously Valentine's weekend. And if you notice one thing, the tickets are cheaper than the local show.
True.
Yeah.
That is what I've noticed.
Yeah.
And it's much more expensive because this is about the community, what CFG means. Yeah, community family.
For Gambia.
Gambia.
True.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the show business?
Oh, showing my age now, 40 years, believe it or not. I'm 58 years of age, but I've been in the music industry young.
Okay.
2021 was the first journey to Gambia. And 2022 I chart success in UK, like a top 10 pop hit.
Wow.
And I it was my journey because that journey I reverted as a Muslim.
Okay.
And I just came home, as I was welcomed home so much. Even though I traveled a lot of countries, when I came to Gambia, I knew I was home.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was actually in transition to go to Ghana, because at that time you needed a visa.
Okay.
But I never left.
That's the Gambia for you?
Yeah, really. And I've been involved with a lot of the young entertainers for a long time, before they even got successful, like ST from 2015, done shows with him, Nobles, Big Far, T-Smalls. So yeah, because I worked with the youth in UK, how I got that situation of a top 10 hit.
Okay.
And I came to Gambia and done more or less the same at a club here, which I empowered the youth. We launched XXL from the club for the Coca-Cola. And yeah.
So speaking of these names, these are big names when it comes to entertainment in this country.
Yeah.
So are you also looking at taking them overseas? Is that something possible?
Yeah, let me chip into that. So actually, basically, the CFG and African Boss Entertainment is a label that we're trying to invest into Gambian artists and see how we can market them outside as well. So basically, what we're trying to do after the King Promise show, we're going to rebrand, we're going to introduce the brand to the Gambian public, and then we're going to names out the artists that we have already signed under the label, because we have about 4 big artists, and then we're going to disclose them. Actually, people are going to get to know that these people are under the label. So we're trying to work on a lot of stuff that's lacking in the industry.
True.
We're trying to work on how to market your music out of the Gambia.
True.
How to brand an artist. How to make sure you have a proper song that can sell you out in the Gambia as well. How to make an artist have collabos with other outside artists as well. So that's what we've been doing. So basically,
I'm so happy because the thing is, what you've mentioned right now, these are our problems. These are our major problems in this country. How to market, because we're still struggling in marketing our music out there, because we're still struggling to blow up internationally.
Yeah.
So I'm
you know,
proud
the
of
experience that we had actually. He's been in the industry for over 40 years,
True.
and me being here too, I know how things work as well.
True,
I know
true.
how people, how artists struggle to get their songs out there.
Right.
So these are all things we're putting in place to make sure Gambian music gets to another level as well. Because our aim is not to bring in outside artists to the Gambia, actually.
Right.
Our aim is to empower our own Gambian artists and make sure they have a platform for themselves. So the reason why we're doing this with King Promise is to make sure we have the floor there, wherein other people can come in as well.
True.
And then we could work together as a team and work on other stuff as well.
So why King Promise to start with?
So if you check throughout the past 2 or 3 years, King Promise has been a household name in Ghana and other African countries as well.
No doubt.
And which is songs that's making waves right now. And I know Bala can even do a challenge to that song as well. The Terminator thing.
Well, we'll do that problem.
So that song actually is one of the biggest songs in the world right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
You get it. So Promise actually is a star. And yesterday he was at the Mobiles Award, he performed there. And with his performance, you can tell this guy is like really good.
True.
So this is not something you should miss actually. You know, and what we're doing as well, we're trying to raise some money to do certain project in the Gambia.
Okay. Through this concert.
Through this concert.
Wow.
You get it.
Wow.
So that's the plan actually. And
100%.
after the concert as well, you guys are going to be updated with whatever that we're up to. That is what this show is for. So that's why we had to do the show during the Independent Week and Valentine's Week as well. So you have 2-in-1 package at QCE on the 17th of February.
And you know one thing, I don't know whose idea was it to select that date, but that guy did a wonderful job.
The old man by me,
because like he said, it's independent.
Actually, we had to push and pull me and him because I wanted 26 January, and it was like, no, let's do 17th February because it's Independent and Valentine's Week. I was like, that is
26 would have been a challenge because we have so many artists.
We don't want to have any clash with any artists because we're trying to support Gambian as well.
True.
We don't want to have any clash with any Gambian artists. So that's why if you check, a show before us this week is Jizzle. And next week is our show, and the following week is Attack. So we had to give space in because it's our first major concert actually. We don't want to feel like we're trying to bring Gambian artists down. That's not what we're doing.
And the thing is, at some point you want to work with them.
Exactly, we want to work with them as well. So that's why we had to do our show on the 17th. But yeah, it was his idea though.
Salute. Salute to the big man.
Yeah, just to add to what you're saying, there's, you know, like even Jamaicans and Nigerian artists are finding out about your publishing. Things were supposed to generate more money, which artists don't really know about. It's just now so we want to handle people's publishing, look for a publishing deal for them, and show them the music industry is more, because it's like a pension. If you got a hit song and your publishing is right, every month a check can drop for you. You understand?
True.
So these are the things we want to enlighten artists in the Gambia and whoever comes to our label.
I feel that people should support this movement because
so CFG right now we have artists in the UK. It's a label in the UK as well, and African Boss is established in the UK, but these are branches in the Gambia right now. We're trying to establish a branch in the Gambia too after the show. So we had few artists in the UK that signed under the CFG label. They're performing as well on the night of King Promise. So this is not what you want to miss actually. And we're having a surprising act all the way from the UK as well, Wayne Marshall of all people.
Wayne Marshall is actually put back his release date for one of his songs.
Yeah, and that's gonna be on the show.
And he was like a hit with R. Kelly. No, R. Kelly when he was a hit.
Yeah.
But he looks very, very young, innit?
Yeah.
But his songs,
True.
you just have to see his performance because not putting down anybody on the show, he will be more vibrant than most artists. He's got the most experience.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, he's actually held back his release date
to perform on the show and release the same day.
So how long did it take for you to prepare this whole idea? For instance, the King Promise idea, like how long did it take?
Yeah, basically it was King Promise was not the thing. It was not the one that's supposed to come. It was somebody else.
Okay.
Which I'm not going to disclose.
Okay.
That was somebody else. So we had an agreement. So it was later last year, November, when they sent me an email saying they had to put bookings on hold for this year.
Okay.
So that was when we had to just see how we can get King Promise on board, because it was something that we wanted to do. And in doing that as well, we need to make sure we have the right people to bring into the country.
True.
People that other people are yearning to see, other people that want to see on stage performs and stuff like that. So that was when I sent an email to King Promise management team, and then they got back. We flew to Ghana, signed the contract, came back again, and started working on it.
And how was the energy like? Because I'm sure this is the first time he's going to have a gig in the Gambia. Because I'm not sure he's ever been to the Gambia.
No,
even if he has, he has never had a show in the Gambia. This will be his first time. So how did he receive that?
So with him, actually, Ghanaians are one of my favorite people right now.
True.
I always say it. If I had money, I'm going to relocate to Gambia.
We are going together.
We're going together. We should.
And I'll host you because I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a half Ghanaian.
Are you Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm a half Ghanaian.
Oh,
yeah. My grandma is a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
She was born in Ghana and brought up in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm half
Don't
Ghanaian.
mind him. He's a lost Ghanaian. Lost Ghanaian.
So
I mean, this guy doesn't know Ghana.
It was so when I got there, I was welcomed nicely.
Wow.
You get it? And I spent 2 nights, and then I had to meet them and his team. But the management team, trust me, they're superb to work with. You get it? Everything was just professional. So we went to R3B's. We were at R3B's place.
Oh, nice.
We were just there chilling, and relaxing and stuff like that. And then we had to go to the studio because he was doing a live band rehearsals for his Promised Land concert that happened in December. So we went to the studio. We were there. And then he's really anticipating to come to Gambia.
Wow.
Because I showed him few shows of Black Sherif and other people.
Yeah.
It was like, wow. It was like, I even showed him the kiddie show. It was like, seriously, I know my show is going to be bigger than these shows.
Wow.
That's what he said, like, seriously.
And funny enough, with this Terminator song, because I have to say, Skeng brought the idea, and like I said, the consortium of us.
Yeah.
The other two wasn't convinced. And then I was convinced after I see what's going on with the song started trending. And I said, we have to go for this. So well done for Skeng for that. But what you said about Ghanaians, there was the artist he was the biggest Afrobeat artist in the world, come from Ghana, ODG Fuse.
Fuse.
I know
Azonto.
Fuse. And I wanted to bring him to Gambia a long time ago.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't really realize, because the Nigerians were really cheesed off with him.
Yeah,
when he got the World Music Award.
True.
I don't even remember that.
True.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring him. I know his management, but he's had so much success. Ed Sheeran, Sean Paul. So he really put the game
up there.
Up there.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I don't know if you heard of Lethal Bizzle.
Yeah, I know
from Ghana.
I haven't.
No,
he's a British artist.
Okay.
He's a British artist, but Ghanaian descent. I used to manage and gave him his first top 10.
Wow.
Now he's got his hotel and everything, and he's living bigger life than me. But there you go.
So we forgot to mention
in the game.
Tickets.
Yeah, so the tickets will be out today, and the flyer is going to be out today as well. You can get your ticket at QCell, Matilda. You can just pull up, get your ticket from QCell. You can get your ticket at QCity too as well. There are restaurants.
And they're also sponsored.
Are the flyers not out?
And the flyers for the tickets will be out today, but the tickets are out.
I've seen King Promise.
Yes, the
flyers.
And I want to say big shout out to QCell, Sunny Boss. You guys played a very big role in supporting the show as well.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to the team, shout out to QCell, shout out to Mr. Ja. We're happy for at least taking a step into the entertainment industry as well. Because since the invent of QCity and QTV, Gambian music industry has been going forward.
And I want to say thank you.
No doubt about it.
And I want to say thank you for supporting the Gambian music and event itself in the Gambia. Yeah, tickets will be out today. The first 1,000 ticket is going for 400. And the second phase, which is the regular, is going for 500, which is really cheap.
Nice.
But, because it's our first event, we don't want to do something expensive. So we want to bring it down for people, so at least even school kids can afford tickets and go to chill as well. So the VIP is 1,000.
Well,
I have a free giveaway ticket for you. My man obviously doesn't need a ticket.
We are feeling Q City this time.
Yeah, obviously we should.
To the beam.
Yeah, definitely.
Trust me, Saturday.
Yeah.
Next week, Saturday.
You know what? This guy, don't hand him over a free ticket. You know what you do?
No.
Give him a challenge. Let him either sing to a King Promise song or dance to a King Promise song.
Sing the King Promise song for me. You got a ticket.
Well, for me, actually, even I can sing. Honestly, I accept.
Okay, can you dance? Can you dance the King Promise
No,
song?
I can feel the vibe. You know, elders don't dance, but they feel the vibe. They go sit, enjoy, they chill. So
Okay,
I'm
okay,
there.
no, wait. Can you tell me? There's no way he's gonna escape this. Now,
So this nigga-
now, let's vibe to it.
Now he want to put me on the spot.
No, you should be on the spot,
now,
man.
now what?
You cannot get my ticket.
All
I
right.
give
No,
away
you
ticket.
gotta give me a ticket, and I'll be the show, and I'll bring people along.
Okay, you get a ticket.
You know, I'm gonna
He's
bring
business
people.
minded.
No. Listen, if I go, my whole crew go. So we are coming. Give me my ticket, and I want VIP.
No, you're gonna get it.
Okay.
We're outside on the 17th February.
No,
On the 17th, we're
Buba,
outside.
you know, I've never gone to a program before, like Q City programs.
Yeah.
Churchill can attest
Yeah,
to that.
true.
But this
No,
Saturday,
you've been to
that
programs at Q
Saturday,
City.
which program?
The New Year's Eve gala dinner, you were there.
Well, no, that's a different
party,
thing.
you were
That
there.
I have to be there.
No,
That I have to be there. But for the King Promise,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll come to you.
we have to support our man.
Yeah, so I will be there.
It's
No,
our
you should,
thing.
you should
Yeah.
definitely, man.
So finally,
Okay, fine. My final question is:
Yeah.
after King Promise, what do we have on the pipeline?
We have something that everybody's been yearning for, which is almost done. We're almost done with the contract thing. I've been working on it for the past 2 months. But now, alhamdulillah, I could say we're almost done with the contract.
We're almost there.
Just after the show, a week, we're going to drop a flyer for November 23rd, inshallah, at QCT again.
Wow.
Yeah.
My people are going hard on entertainment. So finally, before we
Yes, I want to say, don't forget, 17th February is a night that you don't want to miss, because King Promise is coming on the 16th.
Okay.
He'll be at the airport by 4 in the evening, so y'all can pull up. Just call me. You can pull up. You have a shot. We can chill together. You know, hang
problem.
around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And on the 17th is the show at QCE, and Q Promise is gonna be on QTV as well on Saturday Splash on the 17th. So you'll just stick to it and watch it as well, man.
yeah.
Mark
So
it.
that is what it is.
Like he said, it all 17th of February is the show, which is going to be very, very entertaining for everybody. So I hope you all come out. We're celebrating Valentine's. So gents, buy the ticket for your wife. Look good. Also, it's Independence for Gambia.
Yeah.
And I have to big up ST. He's your local boy. His album is launching
He's
in
been
March.
supportive as well.
March. He's my homeboy. He would have been on the show.
Yeah.
So big up ST. Make sure you support him in March. His album's coming out.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy is just someone that supports. Like, he has a show, but on his show, he's also supporting someone else. That is something that I really
He's really been
respect.
supportive when it comes to
No,
our
I
event.
would just shout
He was
to
supposed
you
to be
at
on
the
our
show,
show, but
yeah.
actually, his show is just...
Yeah.
So he's been working with his... He's been busy with his album. But
Because
yeah.
like...
shout out to ST as well, man.
Shout out to the captain.
Yeah, man, he's the
And
gods, man.
All the Gambian artists are going to be on that show, bro. Like,
All
most
right.
of the Gambian
Yeah.
artists.
So you made the right choice to work with Buba.
Buba, yeah.
You know, you need someone who knows the industry very well,
Very well.
and someone who enjoys doing
What
such
he
a thing.
does, yeah.
And that's the right guy there.
No, 100%. Like I said, I've been here 22 years. I've worked with guys from GRT, Article Slice, all the people,
True.
Block TV.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I'm old school, but
Yes.
I'm leaving it in the hands of these guys.
These
He's
young
working with my
people,
son
yes.
because when we worked on the Parsley Homecoming, it was only 1 week we had.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he
All
stepped
right.
in at the last minute to do some work.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
And
Finally,
it was
time
a,
is
it,
against
it was
us.
a game changer because
That's
I was
the right
there
guy.
throughout that process.
Yes.
I saw the energy that he put
Wow.
in. you
So
know.
we are out of time now.
Yeah. So that's what we have for you on the
Yes.
King Promise concert.
Yes.
Pull up on the 17th February. Let's have fun together.
Churchill,
So till I come your way.
You once did a song with an artist, and you have an artist name as well. I want to know what's the artist name.
I have.
You know you didn't know that. I'm told you once did a combination. Duganga Studio. You sang a song, and I want to know your that artist name, not Churchill Balde. How do they call you?
Swiss skill nañu wala
I think you're telling you.
Swiss skill. More than every. Now I'm gonna freestyle. See, I told my ex that I'm better than her next. She got so vexed, sent me a long text, but I'm tired of the stress. The lies are a mess. Got a new girl, she can love me less. Now I feel so blessed. They wanna put me on the test. Come to my ends, man. I'm packed in a bench. If you don't get money, then you don't make sense.
No, we are going to this thing. You don't make sense. No, we are recording this. Don't make sense. We are recording this.
So this is live on the show. I'm performing on
live on the show.
On the 17th February. If you want to see my skills, my mic skills, come on.
Thank you very much.
Let's have fun together.
Thank you very much. And viewers, this is all we have for you for this week. Until we come here again next week, have a wonderful day.